Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of the Tea Talkers. Let's get right into it.
How are you guys doing? It's your girl Chosin.
And it's me, Tolu.
Okay, so today, just plenty.
Too much.
Too many days.
Let's get right into it.
Okay. Wait, before we even go into ministers charging to come and perform, we're already calling it perform. Come and minister. Come and minister in a church, to the people of God.
Yes.
Before we share our thoughts, please.
Churches will still invite those people. You know why? Because even the churches themselves don't really care about the soul of the people. They just look for what is reigning.
Okay.
In your words,
Like, from what she said here, that they too, they are using the people they are inviting to gather crowd.
Yes, to gay for.
You understand? So you use what you have
in the kingdom of God.
Because I don't understand.
Because that's where we are now.
But that's what she's trying to say.
And it's true. What she's saying is true.
It is true. So in everybody's argument, everybody's right.
Yes,
everybody's right.
So everybody's right in their wrongness. The whole setup is wrong.
Yes. You have charged to come and minister.
Yep.
And then it is only the congregation that don't know what has gone down.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That
are catching the anointing.
I was like, I wish they did not even open this whole conversation, because you've stolen from us that don't know better.
You understand?
Because tomorrow night I'm hearing hey yeah,
and I say lift up all the hands.
Thinking $10,000.
My head I'm like, after you have charged
Mm-hmm.
our church, you have charged our church $10,000. Come on, minister. Come on, minister. I say lift only hands up. Okay, no. So now the argument is, should they be charging?
I think based on what they are saying, they should be charging. I think if we don't want them to charge, then we need to open the whole thing from the beginning like this in the church. Pastors, you that are inviting these people, what are you inviting them for? For publicity or for ministration?
Exactly. Is it to gather crowd? Into your own fold?
Or is to just bless the people of God, whoever comes in?
Yeah.
So I think when they are able to address
so
that,
because they too now they see themselves as celebrities.
Yes, like you're bringing a celebrity,
so they will have
PR.
to charge you.
Yeah,
understand?
it's PR. So you're paying me for PR.
Yeah.
So that's what they are saying, that you're not paying for the anointing. You're paying for PR.
Yeah. Even pastors.
Yes,
they charge to go and preach.
Yes. By the time they get there, obviously they have to reimburse the church. That's when they start doing all this stuff like 10 people should come out. If bring $10 million.
If I can see 50 people that can give God $10 million after a few people come out for the 10 million.
Don't now start dropping it down. Next year.
Until we get to 10,000.
Yes. They even do it sometimes when you finish 10,000. When they finish that one, they'll say, okay, if you don't have any money here, drop your phone, drop your wallet. Yes, I've been in a church before. Whatever it is that let me tell you, God will replenish it. People will drop phones, drop your phone.
That is why after all this altar call, after all this sowing seed, you don't get the reward. You don't see the reward, but they're talking from flesh. They're talking from their pockets.
Yeah.
They've called you have charged them to come and preach. When you come, you're going to try to make money back for the church, So now you have not coming to minister, you are coming to perform.
Yes.
It's not a performance,
100%.
I believe for musicians, a Christian musician,
Yeah.
if you want to sing and make money, you have other ways
there are
of doing
Spotify,
it.
YouTube Music,
You
all
understand?
of that.
They make money through those means as well.
The problem is that they cannot draw the line, because the other places they make money is from concerts, like all those experience. This one.
Well, do you think they should make money from experience?
This is the problem. It's a very thin line, because it's experience church. If you don't make money from experience, you don't make money from church. Where do you want to make money?
And they spend so much.
They spend so much
to do experience. To build, organize it and all of that.
Yeah,
they spend
promote
so much,
everything.
They spend.
I think they should charge.
Okay, so that is why the ministers are meant to come and give their own ministration for free, because the people that organize
exactly,
the
they've already spent
money.
You're right.
The people that are organizing experience, they already spent money to build the whole thing from scratch.
From scratch.
They build, then they not spend money to call you and come and bless. I don't think. Really, I don't. There are other ways they can make their money. And churches, so if you are inviting all these ministers and you don't want to pay them or you don't feel that they should take money, you understand? Yeah. Give them brown envelope. Give them brown envelope. So seeds. You understand? You use a house in Banana Island to sow seed into their lives. Okay. You understand? Those are the blessings of God that comes with your talent. You know. You understand? But they themselves they're taking the whole thing into their house.
They've collected the work from God.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I will help you bless me.
I believe all those ministers like Nathan
Japa doesn't charge. Actually, funny enough, someone I don't know how true it is. Someone said even this Victoria doesn't charge. That was she's just trying to defend
Victoria Renzi.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see her like someone that
me too.
Charge,
I don't. Yeah, but judge not.
I don't see.
I don't see her like someone that wouldn't. Honestly, apart from Nathaniel and Dunsin, I don't see any other person that wouldn't charge.
She will charge. She charges.
I don't know if you did quantitative reason that verbal reason that we did in school. I don't know. Mercy Chinwo is to Tiwa Savage. Like the same level now. It's just her own is just genre. She's just singing gospel. It's just like one person singing pop, one person singing, which is sort of a shame because I really like Mercy Chinwo.
She's not the only one charging.
Yeah, she's not the only one charging. So it's not anything against her.
She's not the only one charging. We're just saying if you're a born again Christian and you do music, it is quite different from something that
you are.
These are ministers. These are ministers that
it's like we're looking up to. Even drama. What's the name of my Bamiloye?
Yes.
It's different from if I don't know any random actor is going somewhere, and even if he's a Christian.
I don't think my Bamiloye will go and act a drama in the church and
then you will not charge them.
It is their film that they charge. To watch their film is what you should. Even like Anabas about talking about, he has his way of making his money.
YouTube, other places, Spotify, he'll be making his money.
He has a way, and people will be blessing him as well. You understand? People will bless him as well. But anyway, everybody should do.
Everybody know your God.
Know your God for yourself. Do what but just know that as you are lifting up your holy hands, they have charged your church.
You for holy hand.
They have charged your church. So know God for yourself. If you want to charge. If you don't want to charge, don't charge. Understand? Pastors too, but just feel everybody can do better. We all know when we're doing the right thing and the wrong thing. Yeah. Anyway, on the next one is the movie. The movie is a series.
Oh, series. It's a limited series. Adolescence. Yeah. Oh my God.
Adolescence. Adolescence.
I don't know.
Adolescence.
Adolescence.
Okay. Please use British English to call it.
Adolescence.
Okay, what do you think about the series?
It was amazing.
Okay.
I've seen the problem most times I don't like
because the
watching.
hype is much.
Yes.
The hype is much.
I don't like watching when things are overhyped or to see what people are saying about it so that I'm watching completely unbiased. But this one I saw people that loved it. I saw people that were like, meh, what is there?
Like, well, it's not what is there for me.
Okay.
Though. It is not like, what is there? No. I felt bad for the parents.
Yeah.
The thought of my child killed somebody.
Yeah.
I could see the disappointment.
Yeah. Like, where did we go wrong?
The disappointment, the shame.
The shame. Like,
see,
that
the
neighbors. Yeah, that neighbors knew everybody knows what's happening.
Their son killed somebody.
I like the concept. I saw people that were saying, but they didn't tell us the story in the end. We didn't watch the courts, this one. So I'm like, what do you want to see?
No, that's the end.
That was a perfect end.
Yeah, that was a perfect
It was a perfect end. You already know he did it. There's video. The guy said
but the guy, and that was another place I knew that have problem. Like, he never said it.
But he told his dad he was going to plead guilty. That's where everybody should have known that he knew what he was doing. And that's why they did episode 3.
So you think because of shame?
Yes.
He could not admit a long time.
That's why they did episode 3 with the psychology, so that you can see that he's not just this plain 13-year-old that doesn't know anything that the father thinks he is. You could see how manipulative he was. You could see how he could switch.
These children, don't go and be belittling them with your eyes. All these children, they know more than you. They see the psychologist was like, hey. Wow.
And he scared herself sometimes. He scared me that I was sitting in the house.
These kids of nowadays, they are not your regular kids. And what they can do,
you would never imagine. That's why And it's because if you notice, I don't know how much you see like knife crime news and everything news here. All the time, the parents are always saying he was such a sweet boy. He was such a this one.
Sweet boy at home.
You don't know. The series was also trying to show that it's a compound of everything. Most times when you hear this, say, it's because they're a single mom. Oh, it's because they're living in council estates. Oh, it's because they're this one. So they're trying to show that even in a normal house, mommy, daddy, no violence. He's caring. He's normal house, not a kindergarten.
The children can still turn out to be anything.
Because there's a lot of other factors. There are friends. There's social media.
And now
there's school.
I watched it the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't still understand the hype. So I had to go and rewatch again. Since it's just 4 episodes. I had to rewatch, and each time same way I felt in the first. Same way I felt the first time I watched it. Still the same way I still felt the second time I watched. Like, this is just the parent for me. You would not know what he was going through when in school. Like he's been bullied. According to, I think he killed that girl because the girl was bullying him.
Is he bullying? That's the only part I didn't like in the movie. I was like, I wish they had clarified it. They had gone, because they had gone so deep with other things. I wish they made that part really deep.
Yeah, exactly.
Because technically she wasn't bullying him.
Okay. She just didn't like him.
She just didn't like him, and she rejected him, and it's okay.
It's okay to be rejected.
He just didn't take the rejection.
Yeah. A 13-year-old. Do you know how many girls you still meet in your life?
Say no.
And then so he was looking for a good opportunity for when the girl be ridiculed.
That's exactly. So that's why. So it's not like he still liked herself. He wanted her at her most vulnerable
moments.
Like, oh.
Now everybody see your nakedness.
Exactly.
Nobody is rating you. Nobody wants you again. Now would you not want me? And then the girl now still says no.
That's why. That's what triggered him. Like, hey, even in your lowest,
you're still rejecting me. So that made him feel like, I'm very ugly.
Definitely ugly. I'm the ugliest person in the world.
The guy is not ugly.
He's not ugly. See that thing that I used to ask you that we're saying one time, that if you're looking at the mirror, the way you look at the mirror and like, I'm fine today, I'm finally new. Is this in a universal feeling? Am I actually ugly and my brain is
telling me that I'm fine? Honestly, it wasn't on me that I wasn't that told you that. I said, wait,
I used to think of this as a child.
Like, these people that are not fine.
Yeah. Do they
think that I'm not so fine?
Yeah, like, do you know if you're not fine?
Know? Like, people that are not so fine, do they know they are not really fine? Like, somebody like me now, I look at myself in the mirror like, oh, I'm so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm like,
I not be like I'm just deceiving myself. Let's not be like I'm receiving myself now. People are looking at me and like,
oh,
people are looking at me and they're like,
oh, bless her.
Bless her.
And they're like, oh, bless her.
Because I see some people that are genuinely not fine.
Yeah.
And the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, the way they talk about themselves, like, oh, beautiful girl.
Yeah. And of course, and they're like, fine, you know, woke up like this, and you're like,
and then there are some set of people that deceive people in their comment section.
Where you have to, what will you say? The person saying the person.
I'm not going to talk.
No, if they say they are fine, what's your own? Who?
No, you understand? Even some people, they have not even said they are fine.
Okay, like you'll be deceiving them.
People are in their comment section like
saying, "Oh my God, so pretty." Yes, yes.
I'm just about to call somebody's
name.
No, like, oh, you're so pretty. I'm like,
what if the person is pretty to them? It might be that.
It might be that.
It might be that.
Or maybe they are seeing pretty in a different way. This person, maybe the person has
pretty
money.
With money, pretty in the hand.
Maybe the person has money. Always showing off material things, designer and everything. Like,
wig is laid.
Wear nice things, nice car, nice everything.
Yes,
so that's what people are seeing.
Yes, that's true.
This person,
that's true.
Is not too fine like that. You understand? So, well, me personally, I think about it like, is it just to me that I'm fine?
Yeah, exactly.
Let it not be like I'm not fine to other people now. And then you're not happy yourself like, I'm so fine, I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful.
Like this,
and then people that are watching me are like, and then they don't want to spoil your mind.
Yeah, you're so beautiful if you say so.
So, like, are people genuinely not fine and they know that they are not fine?
Who will not answer us now?
No, one thing I know for sure is there are days that I don't feel fine.
Yes, like, I think that's what makes me feel like, okay.
There are days I don't feel fine.
Yeah,
like,
I know
there are days that when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like,
am I seeing
boss?
Yeah.
Like, no, not fine today.
I know.
There are days I know, and there are days
I'll be like, God damn it, girl.
But
are you an angel?
But when we want to put percentage on it, both my good and my bad days, I think I'm a 60.
I'll give you 70.
Really?
Wow. 70.
Okay.
Yeah, after said this before anyway. That I
Okay.
think yeah.
So I'm not 100.
There's always room. There's always room. There's always room for the cook. When we start our botox, Korean,
Fillers
everything
and everything.
Well,
100 over 100.
Well,
so would you recommend Adolescence for people to watch?
Definitely recommend it.
And
definitely
watch with your
recommend it.
kids too.
Well, yeah,
You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I see many
recommend
people they watch with their kids.
it. Oh, I didn't even do that though. I didn't watch.
People watch their
kids.
kids. And one woman, she almost. Is that you do your school? Is that you parents your teachers? Is that you do your school? I was like, they are not the ones.
I don't know if I
This woman did not even watch the
Well,
movie
yeah.
for the boy that killed somebody. Like, you people are so
Oh,
rude.
God.
I trained you well from home.
Yeah,
How
that's
dare you go out to go and
Yeah,
display this kind
that's
of
the thing.
behavior?
Yeah. And I like how they also showed, like, even though it seems like a normal loving family, that some of the things that have added to the boy's behavior. For example, you know, when the dad was crying that, oh, you know, the football time, did I do right? The mom was like, no, you did well, you did this one. That looks like it's a normal thing to do, Abby. Do you remember in the psychologist's place where he was asking her that, and he was disappointed by what happened in the football thing.
Yeah.
The mom would have known, but she was still encouraging the dad. That's why he was asking the psychologist that, oh, why you not telling me I'm not ugly? Why you not telling me that you're meant to be encouraging me? That's not the usual response.
But the girls are just want to get your own
because that's what he's conditioned to seeing at home. That the mom is always like, no, I could repair. You're doing the best. You're a good man. You're the best. So
then we should be calling ourselves out.
We should be calling ourselves out sometimes. So
call yourselves out,
and it starts from small things. If your husband wear nonsense and is going out, you don't have to be harsh about it. But honey, why can't we just change it to something soft? From there, your family, your kids can see you handling conflict the right way. Like everything doesn't have to be bass-boss. It doesn't have to be fight, but everything is not always positive.
So don't always show the positive side of what is going on in your home. That was what we said yesterday. You have to show them that there are times that you are not cool.
Yes.
You understand? Let them know that it's okay.
Yes.
For there to be quarrel.
Yes.
And let them know why you are quarreling. So that when
quarreling,
when they go out, whether they're married or anywhere, they too will know how not to treat people and how to resolve things when things are not right or when things are not going their way or when there is conflict. You know?
Yes.
If you had to rate the movie, what would you rate it?
I will rate it 8 out of 10. It's that high for me. It was that deep,
Okay.
How about you? What will you rate it?
You as a mom, you can really understand.
Maybe I connected with it.
And I think parents actually. My own is I must add that boy is a good actor.
And that is his first ever acting gig. First ever.
That boy finished.
He finished work. His first ever. He's never ever acted in his life.
I fell in love with him. Yes. With his acting.
He's never.
And I heard that they didn't do all those take one, take two.
Yes.
It was just straight.
Everything was one.
Action and everything.
Slow. Like the driving that you'll be like, Kilo, why are we still in the car? This morning it was one take. The jumping out of the window, one take.
No.
Really
they all
tried.
delivered, but that boy, boy could just swim. So if you say 8, I'll give it 8. It's the word Japa and insult. Because I posted a video on TikTok, myself, my sister, and Lady were dancing in the video. Lady's funny dance now that you definitely
you go child dance.
You understand?
Brodian dance.
Brodian dance. Anyway, so in the comment section, somebody now commented how these kids, when you bring them here, their dance steps would change.
I'm worried for Tosi's response. Please tell me you didn't respond.
I responded. Oh, God. So I now responded. I said, I get what you mean, but they did not bring this one here. This one was born here.
Okay.
I should have ended it there. But I didn't.
Oh, hey. Oh.
I now went ahead. I added. And said, we are not part of Japa people. It wasn't only that person that came for me.
Everybody will sharpen knife.
What do you mean?
It's Nigerians
and classism. No matter what, you are still an immigrant. Are you white? Are you not still a black person? No, she's trying to form. That is how they are. Is that one levels again?
It's levels, so if it's that one. If it's that one, it's levels. Let's do it. Please.
Guys, people should not be feeling bad when we say we're not part of Japa.
Because we are not, okay? Do you know the Yoruba meaning of Japa? Japa is you
Run.
something was chasing you. You ran
for
you
your
ran
dear life.
tefe. You yes.
You sat salad for your life.
Yes.
Like you ran away.
You ran.
You didn't.
Oh, no. We migrated.
Someone like you now, you've been here for over 15 years.
Yeah,
or, you know,
nearly 15 years.
you
Yes,
understand?
yes,
Say, you understand? Levels that, we're going
yeah,
abroad.
We're going abroad.
You are
yeah.
relocating abroad.
Yes,
You understand?
Yes.
Levels that some people came and they suffered.
Yes.
It is levels they suffered
It was.
to get documents, but most Japa people came in with papers.
You're coming in with papers now. You're coming in with work. You're coming in work.
You sold your property to buy COS.
Exactly.
You lied.
Say you lied.
You use one slot to pack all your family. We're happy for you. Please don't get us wrong.
No, we thank God for the progress.
You understand?
But
we're happy for you. But when we say Japa people, personally, I don't think it's an insult.
It's not an insult. It's just it's not an insult. It's just the context.
It was the assumption for me. Like you assumed. You understand? I now told her, say you are now in the Western world. Stop assuming
things about people.
Understand? Except you are so sure of the thing.
Yeah.
Don't assume.
That thing is I think it's a Nigerian thing. So when I first started my business, it wasn't long that I had gotten here. And my business is like there's kids entertainment. So when it's like time to call the family in, I'll be like, mom and dad, like time for daddy, mom. I did it once. The second time the person tapped me, please, there's no dad. I'm a single mom. Sorry. But because I already had that assumption that
it has to be daddy and mommy
are doing birthday together. So from there, anytime I see who book me,
that you are calling.
If it's daddy that book me, I say welcome daddy. Now you go come drag
your wife. If it's mommy
that book me, welcome mom. She's the one that say, my husband is coming. I said, okay.
So now you are sure now that it's daddy and mommy. So don't just assume things because it can put you into trouble. You understand? That one was just on the surface, but it can be something deeper. It can be something deeper, so you just don't assume for people. Not all these children they bring them here.
No.
There are some children that did not bring here, that they were born here. All right? Do you know she not deleted the comments? She deleted the comments. Like but I didn't feel.
You said you too do. Just you too do. If you're someone that cuts people off straight off, they offend you. Lost. Is it maturity or is it meant?
It depends.
Let me give an example.
Okay.
You have a friend, you guys have been together, everything, you've been together for years, and then she just sends you a message out of the blue. You chat almost every day, and then she sends you a message out of the blue. Hey babes, I had a baby last week. Help me to thank God. No pictures, nothing. Even though you guys have been chatting for a while, you talk about different things.
Like when she was
interview,
pregnant.
nothing. She didn't. It's not the stages. Yeah, nothing or none of the stages. Okay, let's wait for first 3. Last 3, nothing. She didn't tell you the day she gave birth. She didn't tell you the next day.
Until
she didn't say she gave birth. Last week.
A day before naming.
Yeah, a day before naming.
So was that telling me to invite me or what?
To invite you, and even in all of this,
it depends on how close we are.
Will you address something like that, or you just be like, you're not my person, blocked?
It depends on how close we are. Okay. You understand? If we're very, very close, I'm sure I've mentioned this many times. I had a friend that left Nigeria and came to the UK.
Yes.
It's something like that.
Yes.
We were still talking.
Yes.
We were still talking
similar.
up till like 2 days. Let's say we spoke on Thursday. It was only Friday that we did not talk.
Yeah.
Then on Saturday you called me and told me you are in the country.
Yes.
You understand? Something like that. So because of how long we've been friends for, I wasn't going to cut her off. You understand?
Yeah.
I just wanted an explanation.
Yes.
Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
So if she had explained anything to me, babe, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
It was pastor that told me.
Yes.
My mommy said. I felt. It was decision between me and my husband.
Yes.
Give me an explanation and I apologize. It's me that know in my heart that when it comes to my turn, I'm not going to be telling you anything again. Like I will know where you have put me and I will know where I stand. But I might not cut you. I won't even cut you off if you explain yourself and apologize to me. But if you're not giving me no explanation, nothing, you just expect me to understand. Understand. Be happy for me.
Yes. Are you not happy for me?
Be happy for me. Just understand. After it's none of my business. Call me whatever you want to call me. Call me a witch. Call me enemy of progress. I don't care. I am going to cut you off. That that means you don't appreciate me.
Yes,
you don't value my friendship. You don't regard me. There's no point keeping you in my life. You understand? So somebody like that, I'm going to cut you. So in that scenario that you have given as well, if there's no expression like my darling, the pregnancy was stressful. It was and difficult. They told me not to tell anybody, and I've had many just lie to me and all that. Even when it's not like I'm a witch.
Exactly.
And I want to stop
the pregnancy. Exactly.
I don't want to stop. I'm like, this is what we've been waiting for. I'll be so happy. That's it. I'll be so happy for you. But if we're not very, very deep, well, like our friendship is not a close one. I'll just put you wherever you put me. So cutting people off. And if we're talking about opposite sex, maybe somebody you've dated, like your ex and all of that. For me, if I'm still hurting, even anybody at all, cutting you off, blocking you everywhere, I don't want to see it. I don't even want anybody to remind me of you. It's for my own peace.
It's for my own peace.
So the moment I am leaving you on, I'm not blocking you, I'm not cutting you off. Not that I don't send you anymore.
Exactly.
That one just so that I'm you're wrong, more. I know say like if you just be on my contact, on my contact, you
just there.
Like
you're just there, like you're not there.
You're not there. Like I'm not hurting over you again. Do you think it is meant or maturity?
Well, I think you've defined it properly where you said to protect your is to protect your peace.
You understand? It's not because there's no way anybody will consider that as maturity. They just
it's
see,
not,
look over
there are people that say, oh, like, why do I have to be addressed? Like, I cannot be addressing things or be calling you to say what are you doing, because everybody knows what they are doing. I just
exactly, everybody knows what they are doing. So if that's the case, you know what you are doing. Yes, you see that to hurt me, then go to hell.
So that's the thing that's the maturity. Like, oh, you know what you're doing. I don't need to come and be asking you questions, so I'm just gonna block you.
Okay, and it still has to depend on what the situation is.
Yeah, that's true. And the relationship and just how deep the relationship is.
You understand? Whatever it is, how deep it is, understand? Because just anybody cannot offend me now, and unless I want to block you from where to where. You know, it is because friendship that you have with your friend, that relation that you have with your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, your kids are so deep. They are very deep.
Exactly.
And those heartbreaks are so painful.
So I'm telling honestly, I feel like we need a whole new section for friendship heartbreak. Because people always talk about this one, you loved him for 4 years, you this one for 4 years. There are friendships that you invest in 10, 5 years, 4, even if it's 3 years, but those 3 years are so
important and important to
your time,
your money, your energy, everything. And then it just ends like that.
That's it. It's gone. All of that down the drain. People don't talk about friendship breakups enough. And you feel the whole thing that you feel in normal breakup, in relationship breakup, you will feel it. The heartbreak, the just stunning. Like,
exactly. No apology,
nothing.
Do I deserve it? You'll be questioning yourself.
Where did I go wrong? Was it me? Did I do this too much? Did I overshow love? Did I everything that you feel in relationship, you feel it in friendship. Sometimes I think even more so, because
anyway, let's not just get emotional. Okay, we enjoyed our time today. Okay, so see you next week on the next episode. It's your girl Tosin and
it's Tolu in the building. We are the Tea Talkers.
Bye guys.
Ciao.